All right. Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and bishops at Great Millstone. It's your brother Rabbi Knapp coming out with the lesson, Lord's will, edifying.
Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000 person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. Most people don't even know about it. We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo to detain the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them because we don't want them coming back. So we're going to send them out to Guantanamo. This will. Today, I'm also signing an executive order.
Yep, so you going to Guantanamo, man. Let me look this up, see if I can find anything good on this. So that's an executive order that was passed today. In case you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't know that y'all are the children of Israel. Let me share this tab right here. Let's look at that. It's a detention camp. Let's look at some history about it. This is the Guantanamo Bay, also known as GTMO, Gitmo, is a United States military prison within Naval Station Guantanamo Bay, which looks like is in Cuba. Okay. It was established 2002 by U.S. President George W. Bush to hold terrorism suspects and illegal enemy combatants. An unlawful combatant, illegal combatant, or unprivileged combatant. Belligerent is a person who directly engages in armed conflict in violation of the laws of war and therefore is claimed not to be protected by the Geneva Conventions. So this is what's going on with y'all, man. And don't think that it's not going to happen to everybody, man. He don't care about locking you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans up. This is normal for Esau. Okay, this is something he loves to do. It makes him. He can sleep at night by doing this. Okay. As a matter of fact, let me grab Micah the second chapter. Okay, it says, "Woe to them," Micah 2:1. "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." Okay, so last night Donald Trump went to sleep. Right, he was sleeping. But before he went to sleep, he said, "I can't wait to wake up and press this executive order for Guantanamo Bay, man. They ain't gonna believe this, man. When's the last time they heard this?" Then he woke up alive, right? He was elected, was inaugurated a couple of days ago, and he implemented what he slept on. Okay, showing you what that's who got the power, man. And why is he locking y'all so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans up? Why does he have the power to do this? This is what you should be asking yourself. Why am I going through this? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not wherein, who is he? Okay. So the earth, the whole earth, right, was given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Malachi 1:4. Okay, let's grab that. Malachi 1, verse 4. Okay, it actually I'll start at 3. Actually, let's start it from the top. Malachi 1:1, the burden of the word Yahweh, okay, all caps, to Israel by Malachi. "I have loved you, saith the Lord, Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob." So the Lord's saying Jacob and Esau are brothers, but he said, "I love Jacob." Okay. And what does he say about Esau? "I hated Esau." Okay. He hates him. "And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever." Okay, so he's always going to hate them. He said he hates Esau. He calls him the border of wickedness. We just read in Job 9:24 that the earth was given to him. Okay, it was given to him. Job 9:24 again. he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. Okay, so the judges, the main judge is Yahweh Shai. Okay, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, but being joint heirs with him, being Israel, being Yasharallah, prince of the power, you're a judge. Okay, Allah goes into power, which goes into judge, meaning you are the ones, you're the righteous judge. You're the one who's supposed to be implementing the laws of God, of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai down here on the earth. But we weren't doing that. We decided to go against what we were given by Moses on Mount Sinai. So the Lord took it away from us, okay? And that's why we're going through what we're going through. And he covereth the faces of the judges thereof, meaning he took away the understanding of who our Lord is, what he looks like, okay? And he deceived the whole world into believing that he's the Most High and that he's the Son or the Most High or whatever. He covered the faces of the judges. And so-called Jesus Christ, he's the one who propagates himself as being the Son of the Most High, okay? Even though he has a false doctrine, he says all of them, because by saying the Son and the Father and the Holy Spirit are all one, you're basically saying Esau, Edom is the Most High, okay? If not, where and who is he? Yeah, if it's not Esau, who else is exalting himself throughout the whole world? This is what's being asked here. You got to ask yourself, is there a so-called black Jesus Christ being propagated throughout the whole world? A Chinese Jesus Christ, Spanish, Dominican, and Native American? No, it's Esau, okay? He's the wicked, okay? And the people that are in rulership descend from them, okay? And you need to know that. And he's the one passing all these laws.
Crackdown. And the breaking news tonight, the president is now planning to send tens of thousands of undocumented migrants to Guantanamo Bay. It comes as our Pierre Thomas witnessed a raid that began just before dawn this morning. In fact, raids from Baltimore to Aurora, Colorado tonight. And what our Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas has just learned tonight about where those undocumented migrants will be held at Guantanamo Bay, we took you to the prison holding terrorists.
30,000 migrants, man. That's a lot. Most prisons don't hold that many people, man. Let me see what the average average prison population. Prison pop. Yeah, I think this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Well, that's no. In 2000, the prison population in the United States. Let's say Guantanamo. What's another? Let's see Suffolk County. That's a prison in it's not a prison, it's a jail in Massachusetts. I want to see. That's a big jail in Massachusetts. Let me see the difference. How many people fit in there? Around 840 people, man. Fit in. This is Suffolk County, man. You telling me only over 700 beds? He's building something. 30,000 migrants, it says, man. So just to give you some context here.
There, right here on this broadcast. Tonight, there are still terrorists there and now undocumented migrants soon on the way. Here's Pierre.
Tonight, ABC News given access to an immigration raid.
Look at Jake, man. Jake's a fucking, that's a damn Jake, man. And these are the type of people, man, they're going to work with Esau, man. They're happy to lock y'all up, and they always been like that, man. You got to look when you read about 70 AD. Those Romans, everyone looks at it as a bunch of Edomites, man. Nah, Jake was in there, man. Okay, you go back to on the Maccabean period, man. Jake was fighting up against Jake too. Who else? What else? During the slavery, man, Jake was always some of the first police officers. The first black police officer was from here in Boston. Okay, so Jake is all for this, and then right after they're done using you, damn, I don't want to call you a sellout, but not an Uncle Tom. I forgot what they called y'all, but pretty much I forgot. I think it is an Uncle Tom or a sellout or coon. That's what the word I'm looking for. A coon, man. They're gonna kill you. Okay, they're gonna use you, and then they're gonna kill you, man. Because they don't need you. They understand. Esau understands, even on a carnal or spiritual level. Even if he don't know the scriptures, he knows you're his enemy. Okay, it's just inherently in his DNA. He knows it. He feels it when he's around you. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" Everything you say, you might crack a joke and everyone likes it. He'll laugh, but in his deep down, he's like, "Fuck this nigga, man. Why is he even around, man?" They hate you fucking Jakes, and you just don't see it because you're so programmed to believe if someone smiles in your face and someone's nice to you. Esau mastered that shit, man. Oh, I want to be nice to you. Here's a gift. Oh, they're fucking wicked, man. You're not, and you get so fooled by someone smiling in your face, man. Listen, someone smiling, I don't trust nobody smiling, man. What the fuck are you smiling about? Do you not see what the fuck's going on in this world, man? Stay away from these fucking fake wolves in sheep's clothing, man.
Played out just before dawn near Baltimore. We're riding along with a tactical team led by ICE officers, along with ATF and the DEA. They're on a mission. Within minutes, we're on stakeout.
So we have 4 targets so far this morning. The first target is convicted of robbery.
2 hours go by as agents stop.
Convicted of robbery. Don't forget these people. They're the immigrants, man. Don't forget how they got this land. Don't forget how they got to the point where the criminals are the ones walking around with badges, guns, trucks, using your tax money, using these things, and look who they're getting. Okay, here it is. DeepSeek just supposedly surpassed ChatGPT. Okay. They got all this hardware and infrastructure. They're in all your schools, and they ain't touching them. Okay, so all that immigrant bullshit that they're pushing on the people right now. Listen, if it's on the news, best believe it's fucking bullshit. Because Esau runs all this fucking fake bullshit news, and you need to keep your eyes open, man. Because this is gonna come down on me too. Okay. And I know I'm watching this fucking devil wherever he goes. Every time he take a left turn, what car he use, I'm watching you, Esau. Just as much he can watch me all he wants, but I'm watching you, and I'm watching the Lord do his thing, man. Because in all actuality, this is coming to you 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who don't know who you are. That's why y'all out here not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. You're not in a repentive, contrite spirit. You don't need a savior. So guess what? You're going to be taken out. You're outside of the hedge, okay? Trying to call you, trying to let you know, but you don't want to. Hey, man. Well, the word's going out regardless if you hear or forbear. Let me grab that. I don't want to speak too much, man, but I want to grab some precepts. Okay, let me go to Ezekiel real quick. Ezekiel 2 and 3. It said, "And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day." Yeah, y'all, that's the spirit of an Israelite, man. Rebellious towards the Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, "For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh." And that's what we do. We're telling you, thus saith the Lord, man. Repent. Okay. "And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house." So he knows that you're rebellious. Okay. He knows you're gonna. Scriptures say that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, man. You're like a witch, a wizard, man. "Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them." So you're gonna know it, because we trying to show you the scriptures as much as I'm telling you, man. You literally gotta. What do you call it? MK Ultra Jake to get this word nowadays, man. Because it's not for everybody. But we're gonna still bring the words out.
The first suspect. Suddenly, it's go time. Police surround the suspect, who they say tried to escape. We see him sitting on the curb, handcuffed.
"I need you to go get my car. I just got pulled over."
90 minutes later, ICE arresting another suspect in Baltimore. They say a convicted drug dealer who sold fentanyl and cocaine. He's among the more than 1,000 ICE arrests of undocumented migrants in the last 24 hours. The standpoint of ICE is simple. If you've been
Look at this. This is
convicted,
a so-called Jew, man. Look at his bald fucking head. Look at this fucking big fucking nose and this. Look at this fucking motherfucker, man. Okay. It is nothing wrong working for media, but it's that spirit that's in a man. Okay? It's the spirit that's inside of this vessel right here. It's a demonic spirit, man. Okay? You see this? Look at him. He's fucking 73 years old and a half, and look at his face and his head, man. You ain't supposed to do that. He in the mindset of Esau. He's going to get put to death, man. By Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Why? Because he refuses to come into the knowledge of who he is. He lacks understanding. And a lot of y'all in the world might look at someone like this, like, he looks smart. He got glasses. He's smiling at me. You call this well taken care of, right? No. This is wrong. When you apply it to the scriptures, hey man, he's going off, man. And you don't get like this overnight, man. This is not somebody you see. He'll walk by you in the street and he'll look down on you and call you broke, call you, something wrong with you, man. Nah, but we're rich because we got the knowledge of the truth, man. We understand who we are. We understand what's going to be the end of a lot of these people, man. There's only going to be a small cluster of grapes that the Lord's dealing with, man. A small amount of number, okay? Like when you grab sand in the beach and it falls out your hand, that's the only people that are going to be saved, man. The people that the sand that falls out the hand, man.
Of those kind of crimes, you're not leaving the country. But ICE acknowledges some undocumented migrants who don't have convictions are also being arrested.
Yeah, so the worst go first.
Everyone's on the table. So if we go arrest this dude and there's another person next to him who's also here illegally, we're going to start asking questions. And, if we determine that person's illegal, they're coming with us.
Arrests taking place across the country.
How can you determine someone's legal by just asking them? Okay. There's no way to do that, man. Don't think some people aren't being caught in this that are supposedly are legal. And best believe that some of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you better keep your eyes open in this time.
In Colorado today, federal agents say they detained a suspected member of a notorious Venezuelan gang. And tonight, the breaking headline, President Trump directing the Pentagon and DHS to prepare to hold up to 30,000 undocumented migrants at Guantanamo Bay before they are eventually deported back to their home countries. The Pentagon says they will not be held in the well-known detention facility that David toured in 2016, where some of the 9/11 terrorists have been held.
We can actually see the detainees. They cannot see us back through this glass.
And that moment from the roof when the prisoners did see us. Tonight, 15 detainees are still there. The president today also signed the bipartisan Laken Riley Act into law, requiring the detention of undocumented immigrants charged with crimes, but not yet convicted. The law named after the case that made national headlines. Laken Riley, a 22-year-old nursing student, murdered by an undocumented migrant while jogging in Georgia. Today, Laken's mother, Allison, emotional.
There's no amount of change that will ever bring back our precious Laken. Our hope moving forward is that her life saves lives.
David, tonight, ICE officials are unapologetic. They say there are thousands of undocumented
Look at Pierre, man. Pierre Thomas.
migrants who have been arrested and convicted of serious felonies and violence. They say they're...
Man, look at that lineup, man. His shit starts from here all the way down. That's Jake for you, man. That's Jake, man. But just, this just goes to show you that, man, we got to come out of this mindset right here, man. We got to get up out of this.
coming for them, David.
And very moving words from that mother today, Pierre. Thank you.
We got to get out of this mindset, man, or we're not going to make it, man. That's our goal, is to make it. That's it. That's all we want. Okay. Matter of fact, I actually wanted to share some of this. I don't know what ICE is, but it's maybe you want to invest, man. But I saw some things on Twitter. It says how I'm gonna be running from ICE as a distraction so others can escape, knowing damn well I'm a U.S. citizen. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'd be dipping, man. Do you support ICE conducting massive raids in every city across America to deport every illegal? Man, they started in Boston, Massachusetts, man. And this is supposed to be a sanctuary city. This is supposed to be the spot you don't go to, man. And he was like, no, you're going to start right there, right in East Boston, man. Okay. So if they come in here, damn, no matter what, you have nowhere to go, man. Let me see. Stacy is right. It says, who liberals pretend are being targeted by ICE. Yeah, this right here. You think they coming after these people. Who is really being targeted by ICE? Women and children. Be careful out there. It says, cat's reaction to touching ICE for the first time. Breaking trend, the Aragua ringleader behind Aurora, Colorado apartment building invasion arrested in New York City. Why? See, the Lord's coming to get y'all, man. He's coming to get y'all, man. You be wicked for too long, man. Eventually, you're gonna get caught. Where's that at? New Jersey? Or New York somewhere? So you better pay attention, man. You better pay attention.
Oh, that this creates fear in the immigrant community. The chair of the U.S. Conference of Bishops Committee said turning places of care, healing, and solace into places of fear and uncertainty for those in need while endangering the trust between pastors, providers, educators, and the people they serve will not make our communities safer.
Well, look, here's I think, if Congress has a job to do, we're enforcing the laws Congress enacted and the president signed. If they don't like it, change the law. I find it hard to believe any member of Congress is telling us not to enforce the law that they enacted and they fund us to do.
But opening up to anyone who's in the country illegally and going into schools and grabbing them, does that, kids, adults?
The message needs to be clear. There's consequences for entering the country illegally. If we don't show there's consequences, you're never going to fix the border problem.
You know.
Man, cut it out. Cut it out, Esau. You being exposed, man. Like that's all that's going on. This is all wickedness, man, at the end of the day. But eventually we're gonna get closer and closer to see what the Lord's doing, man, and he's just being exposed every single day. This book Isaiah 42, and I'll start at 7. It says, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. Man, it is exact. Actually, let me start at 6. I, the Lord Yahweh, have called thee in righteousness, and will hold thine hand, and will keep thee, and give thee for a covenant of the people, for a light to other Gentiles, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. Yeah, but that's when we get into the kingdom, man. We'll be a light unto the Gentiles. Isaiah 42 and 20. Let me see. Should I start there? The blindness. Yeah, let's start there. Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled, talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all are a people robbed and spoiled. When you're robbed, everything that was yours was taken away, man. You're spoiled. You're a booty. Like when you lose a battle, people come and they take all your stuff, man. It's like your house, like you're overthrown. You're held captive in a land that's yours, but you can't reap anything. Okay, you're spoiled. Okay, they are all of them snared in holes. Okay, yeah, you're like, you know how you. Like what do you call it? A hunter. He'll dig a pit right in the woods when he's trying to catch a deer or something. He'll dig a pit and then he'll cover over the pit, right? And then you fall in a snare, a trap. You just fell into the hole, man. Yeah, come to America. Yeah, come here. Come on. I'm gonna give you EBT cards. I'm gonna give you food. I'm gonna take care of you. Hey, I'll even give you a jab shot. I give you 2 of them, man. Get you straight from Moderna, you know. And you think, oh yeah. And they are hid in prison houses. Yeah, that's where you're hid at, man. And that's where you're going. He's opened up Guantanamo Bay with 30,000 seats. Boston can't even fit y'all. There's only 800, 700 beds in Suffolk County, man. And then there's an ICE department within Suffolk County, and they don't got enough for you there. He wants to ship you to Guantanamo Bay. Come on, man. Ishmael is known to be in there, man. Okay, they are for a prey. A prey is like you're like a gazelle, man. You can't even protect yourself, and none delivereth. Yeah, so no one's gonna deliver you. No one's gonna help you. Okay, for spoil and none saith restore. That's why people are. No one's saying anything. No one's saying anything about y'all. Oh, they're criminals. They're not even. The news can say whatever the hell they want about you. Ain't no one saying anything about you. Okay. But when you watch a lot of this news, when you look at the cargoes, the planes, it's all men. Where are the women? Where are the children, man? Where are they going? This is what I'm saying. This devil is going, these are the questions you should be asking yourself. They always want to, it's very strategic. Oh, they're in the car. They got the camera rolling. They got everything where they want you to see. Okay. That's how Esau, he's the damn serpent. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Who did that? This is what you should be asking yourself. Did not the Lord Yahweh, he against whom we have sinned? How did we sin? What sin? Sin is the transgression of the law. Who did Moses give the law, statutes, and commandments to? Let's find that out. Let me finish this. For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. Since you ain't obedient unto the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you're going to go to jail for that, man. And he got a bunch of beds for you. Majority of y'all, you might be lucky if you actually get in there, because the Lord might be holding you for the evil day. Okay, because I'm telling you, Babylon's about to be bad, man. So you might even be lucky with the shit that y'all going through right now. This might be light work. This ain't the end yet. But when that MOTB comes, that's the last place I want to be, is up in prison. But who knows? That might be hey, whatever it is, man. This is why you want to be praising the Lord. This is why you want to be building up your faith, because you don't know what the Lord got in the future, man. But you want to have faith in this time while she's going good. Well, it's not going good, but you ain't in prison, Therefore, he hath poured upon him the fury of his angers and the strength of battle, and it have set him on fire round about. Yet he knew not, and it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart. And that's your problem, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all don't lay it to heart while this is happening to you. Okay. You don't get it. Isaiah 1:7. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. Yeah, there's people in your land right now, and you don't even know it, man. You don't even know your land's desolate. No one's keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, man. You're destroyed. Okay. That's the problem with Israel. Isaiah 14. I'm going to end it right here. Isaiah 14 and I'll start at 5. The Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. I'm talking about Esau. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. When Esau, this is going to come back to you. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fella is come up against us. Because he's the one that should be going to jail for the crimes he committed, but he's the one he got the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, covered the faces of the judge. He's the judge. He's sending you to him, and he's giving unrighteous decrees. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they that shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Yeah, that's what we're starting to see. That's why he's moving the way he's moving. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, which is like your pride. In the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Worms represent a deterioration, like a body when it's dying, the worms and the maggots, that's what covers the body. That's what's happening with his kingdom is starting to deteriorate. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Lucifer simply means light bearer, and it's talking about the elites of Babylon. Okay, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Yeah, he thinks he's the Most High. Okay, he exalted himself, my throne above the stars. But he got all these, space stations. He supposedly went up to the moon. It's all false, but actually, what? Yeah, I don't believe it. Okay. I will sit also upon the mountain of congregation. Yeah, he sits above the children of Israel in the sides of the north, talking about North America. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. That's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's mindset. I will be like the Most High, man. And that's why he's going to fail, because you can't be like the Most High. Listen, if he can be like the Most High, right, that means he would be able, he already failed because the Most High never had a beginning. Esau had a beginning. So you already failed. You were created by the Most High. Okay. And he created you to be exactly the way you are. So you can be a worthy opponent. Well, an unworthy opponent, because you're going to be utterly destroyed when Yahweh Shai returns. Isaiah 14:15, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake the kingdoms? Yeah, that's how we're going to look at you in the kingdom. Okay, we're going to literally be looking at you. You're not going to be in hell. This is heaven. Okay, this is how the so-called white man is going to be in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, the Israelites are going to be looking down upon Edom, saying, is this the man? This nasty looking man right here? We're going to cook you red. We're going to put you in the field. You're going to be burning from the sun. You're going to be pricking your fingers on thorns that are in, when you pick cotton, the thorns it's going to prick your fingers. Okay. You're going to be working. All right. No automation. Isaiah 14:17, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners. Yeah, you open not the house of the prisoners, man. You trying to open the prison up and put them in there. More again. Okay. That's Esau. As a matter of fact, damn, I got a couple more precepts I want to get. Isaiah 13:9. Okay. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Like, do you have the understanding? Do you understand what the Bible is saying? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who's leading people into captivity? Esau. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Who's given a sword? Esau. Here's the patient in the faith of the saints. Okay, the saints. Okay, who are the saints? The Israelites. Okay, the saints are the Israelites. Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. Okay, the saints are the Israelites, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord. So now we know who the saints are. This is the prayer in the faith of the saints. Okay, matter of fact, let's jump over. Book of Psalms 149:6. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hands. As a matter of fact, let me start from 5. Psalm 149:5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let him sing aloud upon their beds. This is in the kingdom. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. This is in the kingdom. We're going to have a two-edged sword to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. Yeah, with this two-edged sword, we're going to execute vengeance upon the heathen. That's everyone outside of the nation of Israel. To bind their kings with chains. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be bound in chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron. This is the faith. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. Yeah, we want the Lord to give us the ability to fulfill what is written, to put him in chains, to gather him, put him in prison. Okay. But we got to wait for the Lord. Okay. But I'm going to end it right there. Lord's will, that was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach Wadash. Shalom.